Good morning from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our North Hampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2019 Dodge Challenger. This Challenger is showing just over 30,000 original miles. If you would like to see a high-resolution, detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I will take you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of its most notable features. Starting here in the exterior, you'll find the body wrapped in this gorgeous gray color. Now you'll find very little, if any, metallic quality to the paint, which gives it this really unique kind of flat look, almost like a gunmetal. It really does fit the nature of the Dodge Challenger very well. As you can see here, looking into the direct sunlight on the hood, nice and glossy. The paint looks fantastic on this vehicle. And looking at the hood as well, you'll see these gray vinyl racing stripes heading up the hood, over the roof, past that nice power sunroof, and then all the way down to the trunk leading into this gorgeous wing, but we'll get back here in a moment. As usual, I'd like to take you really close to the panel, go for a quick walk to the rear of the vehicle, looking for any dings or dents in the bodywork. None to be found. Body is in very nice condition. A couple things to note here on the driver's side. You see that nice fuel door, kind of a nice homage to the original late 60s Challengers. I really like the way that they tied in that retro aspect to this very retro styled vehicle. Now looking here at the wheels, find them finished in gray as well, 19 inches, very nice condition. No curb rash to be seen on any of the wheels on this vehicle. Another very clean one up here at the front. Now as we look to the front fascia, you have that classic aggressive muscle car styling on the Challenger. You can see those headlights are in excellent condition too, very clear. The black grille with the blacked out Challenger emblem just there, all kind of keeps that gray and black two-tone look carrying throughout the front, and it looks fantastic. Really nice condition. Looking at the front spoiler, front splitter rather, that is also in excellent shape. No gouges or scratches even as you look lower on the vehicle. It's also minimal rock chips on the front of the vehicle. Just a minor scratch with some touch-up just there in that corner. Might even be hard to see on camera. Now here on the passenger side, again, looking at that gorgeous glossy finish, we're going to go back really close to the panel. Easiest way to spot dings or dents. And again, none to be found. This is my favorite angle on the vehicle, especially looking into the sunlight. I mean, that really does look like an old school muscle car. I love the way how Dodge has kept that going. Looking here at the wheels as well, another very nice 19-inch wheel here at the back and the front. No curb rash to be spotted. I love all of the black trim leading into what I mentioned before, this rear wing. As you can see, that's in excellent condition as well. The backup camera is integrated into the center there. Tail lights, again matching that retro styling. They're in great shape as well with that gloss black backing to them. And looking a bit lower, you have those dual chrome exhaust tips, also in great condition. And it's surrounded by this nice black plastic diffuser that also is free of any gouges. Just a minor line there, but that will be covered by a license plate, so that is no problem. So next up, we'll make our way to the interior, and then we're going to fire it up, take a look at the engine. Okay, so making our way to the interior, find it very nicely appointed in here. You'll find the driver's seat to be in very nice condition. Bolsters and stitching are all intact in very nice shape. Same goes for the passenger seat. As I'm looking here, you'll find this really nice center console armrest, beautifully covered in leather with some nice stitching there to boot. Make our way inside, and of course we'll get to the good part, fire it up here. Start button just there. Fires up without hesitation. See the gauge cluster firing up, infotainment doing just the same. Idling happily. Now of course, this vehicle is fitted with a lot of nice options. So you can see if I click on the control panel button, you do have the heated seat fitted, heated steering wheel, heated passenger seat as well, automatic mirror dimming, which is nice. Everything you touch in this interior actually feels quite nice. You do have some leather wrap on the steering wheel. That feels great. All of the buttons on the steering wheel are in excellent condition and they all function as intended. Looking down into the center console, climate controls are just the same. All of the buttons have their original text and all look great. Gear selector just here. Feels nice in the hand. I love this little leather pad on the right side. And it allows for shifting Tiptronic on this shifter. The gear changes are very quick, which is a refreshing thing in an American car. I'm glad to see that they are putting in some really high-end transmissions to match the performance. Looking through the stainless trim in that center console, it all looks very nice, and it's a nice way to break up the dark theme on the interior, and it also surrounds the infotainment screen. See a couple cup holders there. And of course, a nice backup camera, as I mentioned, integrated into that rear spoiler, and it's very high definition, looks great. You can also see a nice big sunroof above my head here. One touch of the button, opens it right up. Opens and closes without an issue. Of course, that's going to let in not only some natural light, but also some fresh air on a nice warm day. Functions perfectly, and of course does have this cover which can deploy and block out some of that light. But next up, I'm going to pop the hood and we'll take a quick look at the engine. All right, so we've got the hood open here. You can see the 3.6 liter V6 idling happily. Let you listen to it uninterrupted. Now this engine is actually very efficient. This is one of the only ways you're going to be able to own a Dodge Challenger and still achieve about 30 miles per gallon on the highway, which of course is very appealing. And this engine, when paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission, shifts very quickly and delivers over 300 horsepower, so it is a pretty potent package. And again, it's a really nice way to make a car like this a little bit more practical. Another aspect to this vehicle that makes it more practical is the fact that this vehicle is fitted with all-wheel drive, which of course is a very unique feature on an American muscle car. It's nice to see them starting to integrate that into the lineup. So of course, with that nice ground clearance, as you can see, and all-wheel drive and a nice efficient V6, this is actually a very convenient vehicle to own here in New England. Year-round, you can really enjoy this Challenger. Now, taking a quick look at the rear seating area, I have adjusted the front seat forward to get a better angle for you. You can see the rear seats are in great shape. You do have a drop-down armrest just there. Seat bottoms are just the same. And I love in all of the seats this houndstooth insert. Houndstooth is that pattern you see there. Really nice look. I've always loved that pattern. Anywhere I can find it in vehicles, I think is a positive. Now, of course, not exactly designed for the tallest people. I was just sitting back there a moment ago. It'd be kind of tricky to record for you. Legroom isn't really an issue. It's more the headroom for me, being 6'4", but you can certainly fit some smaller occupants in the back without an issue. I just pop the trunk with the button just there. Open up the trunk, of course, you will find it massive, very, very spacious trunk here. As you can see, those seats fold down in the back. Very spacious and very deep. You're going to be able to fit just about anything you need to in here. As you can see, we have all the original floor mats, and the carpeting here in the trunk is in great shape as well. Another nice feature to mention, this vehicle is fitted with remote start. Again, just adding to that convenience and making an American muscle car a little bit more approachable for your average consumers. This is a very appealing spec on the Challenger, and I think it looks brilliant. So if you have any further questions related to this 2019 Challenger SXT, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you're going to find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.